Oh.
It's 5:48 a.m. I'm gonna have my cup of tea in my new Meow cup. I'm trying to guide Jean's arm.
I don't know why I'm holding it.
Because I need to show my tea bag. Whoa, whoa, not so far, director. This is my tea bag. I just threw all my teas in. So we're gonna look through here and I'm gonna pull out a tea. Just keep it up there, Brian.
There's the real moo cup right there. Cat cup.
We don't want to show that we're walking on the camera.
Oh. Here,
Well.
let me get them off.
Wow. Babe. Alright, so let's see. We have 100% pure white tea, Lady Grey black tea, Irish breakfast tea. That's breed easy. We don't want to breed easy this morning. And let's see, I'll have one more choice of a tea. And a Lapsang Sochong, whatever that is. If you can see it, he has the camera in one hand and the light in the other hand. Oh my God, really?
Keep it
so,
real.
You picked the tea I should have, babe. Which tea?
Well, let's go with Irish breakfast.
Irish breakfast? Okay. Irish breakfast tea it is. Focus on the teacup, please.
Yeah, you have a rogue camera on.
Cameraman.
Boom.
Alright, we're going to put our tea bag in my Meow cup. I heated up my water in my tea kettle. Babe, I can't see. And I'm going to let it steep. And then I'll take it outside when we go outside and have coffee and tea this morning at 5:51 a.m. I'll be back with you guys in a second. (6:15 a.m.) This is our morning view. Having coffee and tea. Jean's coffee, my tea. There's our little neighborhood. It's very foggy because of the river. It's river fog and it keeps getting foggier like this. I'll show you back in a couple minutes how the fog creeps in as the time goes by. So we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our morning coffee and tea and have a little chat. And then I'll check back and show you the fog progression. Good morning and happy Wednesday, Tubies. Today is Wednesday, July the 15th, 2020, and it is almost 8:45 here, and I am here to show you what I ate yesterday and to give you my weigh-in for this week. This week is my second weigh-in for, well, it's actually my third official weigh-in of July because I weighed in on July 1st. And then last week was my first week on keto, and then now I'm just wrapping up my second week on keto, rolling on into my third. I don't think I'm in ketosis yet. Let's just be honest. I think that there's a few things that I'm eating that is keeping me from getting into ketosis. With that being said, I won't be able to get strips to test that for another week or so. So once I get those, I will share with you, and I will share once I get into ketosis dance. I had my memories pop up on Facebook this morning actually, and it was a year ago today that I had got into ketosis. So that's kind of a cool feeling that last year at this time I was on this path too, and last year I lost 60 pounds. So this year I'm gonna go back to what worked for me, and I'm not gonna give up this time. I'm gonna keep on pushing and keep on staying on this track with the good and the bad. Not every day is gonna be a good day. I'll eventually get into ketosis again. I'll probably kick myself out of ketosis. I have a lot of learning to do about keto. I'm not an expert, of course, but I'm just showing you what works for me and what I have found the easiest way to get myself acclimated into keto, low carb living. It's a big adjustment when you've been off of low carb, when you've been eating breads, pastas, potatoes, fast food, all that kind of stuff. For me, with my eating disorder, it's a big shock to just go from all that to nothing. So that's why I touched on this in yesterday's video. And a lot of people think it's bull. A lot of people think it's excuses. And that's fine. You're welcome to believe whatever you want, but this is what works for me. This is what I'm doing, and I don't post these videos for people to agree with me or to praise me. I'm just putting these videos out there to document my struggles, my journeys, I know some people don't like the word journey, but life is a journey, and I'll never stop having a journey until the day I die. So I'm just documenting my struggles. There are so many people like me that start a diet, say they're gonna lose weight, don't lose weight. It takes a lot of patience to be on a diet, or even change your way of eating. If it was so easy, everybody would be skinny and there wouldn't be an obesity problem in the world, and more importantly in the United States. So it is a process with me, and like I said yesterday, the way I do that is I have some treats, some things that keto friendly, low carb, that help me get acclimated into not having the other things that I was eating. Is it the best way to do it? Probably not. Is it acceptable to do when you're very first starting out? Probably not. And I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, but this is just how I feel more comfortable. And as long as it works for me, I'm not always going to have a dessert all the time. I'm not always going to have a Quest bar all the time. I'm not going to have some kind of specialty keto food. There is going to come a time where I cut it down and I don't have it at all. And that time is getting closer because I'm getting more satisfied with the other foods that I'm eating, and I don't feel the need to have sweets and treats and all that kind of stuff. It may seem like to you guys that I'm still having an awful lot of treats, but you didn't see what I was eating beforehand. The large amounts of treats and candy and cookies and bread, pasta, and all that stuff. With that being said, let's just move into the weight loss thing. I don't want this to go too long because my videos have been kind of long this week, and it's the middle of the week. I thought maybe I'd give you shorter videos towards the end of the week, because then the beginning of next week it'll probably be another longer video because it'll be the weekend again, and I'm rambling again. If you're new here, I ramble a lot. If you're not new here, you already know that, and you probably need to speed me up or fast forward me, because I have a tendency to repeat myself, and I also have a tendency to ramble. Some people like it, some people don't. It's either hit or miss. So last week I had told you guys, we'll talk about the numbers while I talk about my last week. On January, where'd that come from? July the 1st, when I weighed in, I was at 570.6, and that was pretty horrifying when I stepped on the scale again. I had seen it keep going up and up and up, and I was afraid that it was getting, I don't know, for some reason that 570 is when I know it makes absolutely no sense, and it sounds ridiculous to anybody else, but that 570 number is a number that scares me because it's really close to 600 again. And there was a time in my life where I was over 600 pounds, probably close to 700, and that was probably about 10 plus years ago, 11 years ago. If I can find the picture, I'll insert it here of, I don't know if this was actually my heaviest, but this was the picture I have at the biggest I don't know how to say it, the full body shot of I have of myself at that weight or around that weight. When I look at myself, I don't even feel like the same person, not just because I'm not that big, not that size, just I have changed in so many ways. People on the internet won't know that because you don't know me personally, about the changes I went through, about how more outspoken I am, about how I stand up for myself now. That old saying, if you could go back in time, if you knew now, or if you knew then, how do you say that? If I knew then what I know now, I think I would have done great things. I would have definitely lost the weight earlier. Maybe I wouldn't have, I don't know. But I would have definitely not been quiet and shy and let people run over me and let people intimidate me because I was big. I would have embraced my fatness, and I would have just went out there in the world and just lived my best life and not cared what people think, kind of like I'm doing now on YouTube. But I think we all have to go through those growing times when we have to learn about ourselves and learn about the world and what makes us happy. Anyhow, I'm getting off course again. So like I said, on July the 1st, I was 570.6. Last week, my first weigh-in after my first week on keto, I was at 561.4, and that was 9.2 pounds down for the week. I was extremely happy about that. I think 9 pounds in a week is very good. You will always get the people that are like, you should have lost more than that. At your weight, the weight should be flying off of you. If I had $1 for every comment like that I got, I could probably go on a tropical vacation right now. I'm good with that. Could I lose more? Probably. Could I lose less? Probably. But I'm good with that. And as I get, like I said, as I get acclimated back into keto and eating better and getting back to not having the treats as much, I'm sure the weight will pick up and I will start losing more. But I am extremely happy with that weight loss, and there's absolutely nothing that anybody could say that's going to make me unhappy about a 9.2 pound weight loss for a week. So last week I had said that I was going to make it my goal to fast every single day. Water break. So I said it was going to be my goal to fast every single day for this next week. And I did not fast every single day for that week. So I failed that little mini goal for myself. But I'm going to reset that goal for myself for this coming week. I've already eaten this morning, so I'm not fasting this morning. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to start back into the 16-8 fasting. I'm going to try to push it to 18 hours, but 16 for the least amount of time. There was a day that I fasted for 19 hours, almost 20 hours. So even though I didn't fast every single day, there was a few days. I need to start writing down. I need to start making a better log of what I eat, when I eat, how I eat, because I'm not tracking that. And that's my other goal for the week, is to track everything. I haven't been tracking the calories. I haven't been tracking my macros at all. So I need to do that more and include those in my videos, at least for my own personal accountability. So I know where I'm standing, because I'm sure that I have gone over on calories quite a few days. So that's my two goals for this week, is the fasting and the tracking the macros. That's very important. I know that a lot of people accused me of not knowing that macros are important and calorie intake is important. I do understand that it is. I don't know why I didn't do it. I just didn't. There's no excuse. I just didn't. But starting this week I am, because even though it is keto, I still feel, I know a lot of people do say that calories aren't important on keto, but I feel that they are. I feel that I lose my most weight, and I'm in that kind of sweet spot of weight loss between 1,200 and 1,500 calories a day. I forget what my macros are. I'll have to look on my phone, but I'm recording with my phone. So I'll include that in tomorrow's video or today's, whatever. Maybe I'll put them at the bottom of here if I think about it. My target calories, fat, protein, and carbs, my macros according to my weight. I have to readjust my weight for my current weight, and I use the Carb Manager app, and then I do use, I forget what the name of the app is that I use for fasting. Maybe it's the fasting app. I'll leave that down here as well and let you guys know what app I use for that. So today I weighed in, and I'm going to insert a picture or a video of my weigh-in this morning. Like I said, last week I was at 561.4, and this week I am at,
Hello. It's ready. £553.4 pounds.
so I am at 553.4 this week. That is exactly an 8-pound loss, bringing my total weight loss to 17.2 pounds for the month of July. And I am only 7.8 pounds away from my goal of 25 pounds for the month of July. So I think I'm definitely going to hit it. I'm very excited because this will be the very first time that I have set out to do something here on YouTube and actually completed it. I'm not going to speak too soon because I still have 2 more weeks of July left, but I don't see me not completing this because the more I see the weight coming off, the more inspired and motivated I am to keep going. 8 pounds is, I know it's 1.2 pounds less than I lost last week. And that's probably because I had a few more treats this week than I should have. But I am not upset about an 8-pound loss at all. So that, like I said, that brings my weight down to 553.4. And I'm excited about that. I can definitely tell a difference. Gene even noticed a difference. He had taken a video, it was a silly video of me, a full body video of me, and he mentioned yesterday out of the blue that he was watching it and that he could tell a difference in my stomach. I didn't look as puffy, and that was the word he used, is puffy, as I did in that video. That was taken before I started keto. So a lot of the bloating is coming down. A lot of the bloating I can tell with my ring. Usually every morning I would have to take my ring off sometime in the middle of the night because it would be too tight. It would be cutting into my finger. I no longer have to take my ring off. It's getting very loose. I can feel a difference in my stomach. It's not a huge difference, but I can definitely tell when I sit the way it feels on my legs. I can tell that. So everything is going very well, and it's going to start going even better because, like I said, I'm more motivated because I can see the progress, and that motivates me to keep pushing forward. So I appreciate you guys watching. After this, you're going to see a clip. Oh, I guess I could tell you a little bit about the clip you just saw. Somebody had asked me to show a kind of when Gene and I have coffee, and I had tea this morning. So I decided to throw that little clip in. So that little clip that you saw was just us getting ready to go outside to have our coffee, or his coffee, my tea. Me recording that. He always, every time he's around and I'm recording and then I don't have my light on, he's always right there with the light. He's very much a perfectionist, and he likes to make sure everything is perfect, even for my videos he likes to do. So I appreciate his input in my videos. But that was what that little clip was. That was of us getting our coffee, tea ready to go outside, and then going outside. And that's how we start our day, usually. That's it. So, and then the clips you're going to see after this, there's only, I think, one clip that you're going to see after this because I only ate once yesterday. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I only ate dinner. So you're going to see that afterwards. And then that's it for this video. And then I will see you guys back tomorrow on Thursday, and you'll see what I did today, ate today, what happens today, and then Friday, and then the weekend, and on and on and on and on. All right, I'm gonna leave you with the clips of what I had yesterday, and then I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a good week. It's Wednesday, almost the weekend again. These weeks are flying by, and that's it. Remember, be the love, be the light, and do good things. Here's what I had to eat yesterday. This is my first and only meal for today. Today is Tuesday. Take two, my lighting director is now here. It's 7:44 p.m. and this is my first and only meal of the day.
I want to show the food.
I'm showing the clock first. Yeah.
Oh.
And my director. I wasn't feeling well today, so I haven't eaten yet, but this is going to be my dinner. This is, I'm having two of they're turkey sausage, sweet Italian sausages, and then the Kroger brand of the mashed cauliflower. It's roasted garlic, and that's what I'm having with a little bit of butter on it. And then we're having some veggies. This is trying to clean out the freezer, the Schwann's, and I'm dripping it all over the place. Schwann's Mediterranean blend. It has lightly seasoned blend of yellow and green zucchini, squash, green beans, carrots, bell peppers, and onions. So that's my dinner. And then over here, Mr. Gene, he's having one sausage, a baked potato, and some of the veggies. So that's my dinner. That's our dinner for tonight. And if I have anything else, I'll be back.